his way down to the cage, weighing 145 pounds with a record of 1-0. He's 20 years old. He's fighting out of Tristar Gym in Montreal. He trains with some of the country's best MMA fighters. Yanis is very confident, focused, and very confident individual. He's driven. We spoke to him earlier today. We asked him, why do you fight? You know what the kid said? The kid said, without even blinking, he said, I fight for fame, money, and that lifestyle. Now, that is a confident individual who's here to prove himself. He's fighting his second MMA fight, and his plan is very simple. He's here to win, right? He's determined, and he wants to execute his plan, and that's win and fight and win and live that lifestyle, Lewis Hill. What do you think about that?
I absolutely love his confidence. I love that. Look, he's 20 years old. That's the time to be brash. Come in there. He's currently undefeated.
He didn't even blink when we asked him.
He didn't even blink. He's got a record of 1-0. I like this guy. I can't wait to see him in action.
His opponent making his way down to the cage. 29 years old, weighing 145 pounds with a record of 0-0. Tonight he is debuting. He's trained for 12 years in various martial arts. His name is Claude Lidji. Claude is calm, he's focused, and he's here because he wants to have fun. He enjoys the process of fighting, training, and learning. He doesn't know much about his opponents, but Claude's been focusing a lot on his boxing and wrestling skills. And he's much taller than his opponent. Claude is 5'11", and he's going to bring it. He fights out of Thailong Gym in Montreal.
Fighting out of the Shawarma Prince Corner, weighing in at 145 pounds with a record of 1-0 and representing Tristar Gym, Yanis Hazard. And fighting out of the Reno Guys Corner, weighing in at 145 pounds and making his in-ring debut, representing Thailong Gym, Claude Lidji.
Hazard versus Lidji.
Hazard is only 20. Claude is 29. Claude Lidji's 29. Yanis Hazard is 20 ans. He's 20.
Both men are young. Yes. Jealous. I am. Very excited to see Hazard in action. Russian hackers, am I right?
Here we go, round number one, Hazard versus Lidji. Heavy hitters.
Lidji with a nice kick. Using that range and distance well. He falls to his back and kind of smiled about it. Kind of felt a little embarrassed, like he made a mistake. Lidji very quick with those kicks, as is Hazard.
Wow.
He gets those kicks up fast, man. And Hazard deciding he wants no more of that and tries to take him to the ground. Lidji resists it. Kind of employing that Conor McGregor-esque style of kicking and using range. And Hazard again going for that takedown. Gets the back of Lidji standing. Lidji doing a good job to spin back into him. Pressed against the cage are Hazard and Lidji. Exchanging knees. And they break. Again, those big kicks and a nice level change by Hazard. And almost gets Lidji to his back, ends up doing it, but Lidji's like a spider. He can crawl back up. Hazard looking to get out of half guard and get the full mount here. In a very interesting position because the cage is kind of hindering some movement.
Yeah. Nice switch by Hazard. He's still in the half guard, but seems rather confident.
Seems confident, but Lidji doing a great job with those long limbs to keep him wrapped up and keep Hazard from raining down any blows or damage.
Under a minute here in round number 1.
Lidji attempting some half guard sweep and very bendy and an excellent guard has Lidji.
Quite the flexibility.
Absolutely. It seems like he would be a triangle machine with those long limbs.
Hey, you called it. Looks like
He needs to get that other leg out into full guard before he goes for a triangle, but he could be.
that long body that, oh,
Hazard now in crossbody.
he's in cross.
Trying to keep his weight down and keep Lidji from getting up, and Lidji doing an incredible job to create space.
Under 10 seconds here in round number 1. Lidji is very effective with his legs. And just
Absolutely.
hindering his opponent's ability to even strike. Very impressive.
Yeah. Craig Brown giving him a warning, no up kicks to the chin.
Right.
Very dangerous with all limbs is Lidji.
He sure is.
Very interesting round, you know.
Yeah, it's a great round. I'm trying to go on Instagram, folks. Make sure you check out Capital Combat Parlay on Instagram. Make sure you check out Heroes Combat League on Facebook. You got to plug.
Yeah, very interesting round. Both guys very skilled and dynamic. Lidji very explosive with those kicks.
Yeah, he's using his long body for his long legs.
Guys like that are so tough to grapple against.
Big time.
Because they can create space and they're dangerous from anywhere. Dan Le Riviere being a good example of a man who's very bendy like that and can hit you with submissions from weird places. Here we go, round 2. Hazard versus Lidji. Hazard again going for that takedown. Lidji maybe
Lidji with
syncing
those
up
long arms, man. He can get. He had an attempt
reverse
there
the
for
position,
a guillotine.
and now he ends up in top game, which is fantastic.
No strikes are being thrown at the moment.
Hazard employing butterfly guard, looking to elevate Lidji's hips when he goes to rain down blows. Hazard looking to employ a sweep, maybe a De La Hiva sweep or lock up a leg for a submission. Lidji doing a good job defending, but unable to. Oh, and as soon as I say that, he lands a big strike.
Using that long reach.
Absolutely. Hazard back up to his feet and looking to reverse the position.
Lidji's got the neck here.
He's got Lidji in the air, looking to put him on the ground. Lidji remains on his feet with one hand wrapped around that neck.
Outside hook.
Has a head and arm
Hazard.
guillotine here. It doesn't look tight from where I'm sitting, but I am at a bad angle.
No, you're right. It's not tight.
Hazard able to get his head out. Has top game now in the half guard of Lidji. Let's see if he can pass.
Corner asking him to get his knee out of there. Knee out of the half guard.
And Lidji with that incredible flexibility again, attacking with that guard.
He's bringing those two legs up. He might
getting
be
his hips
switching to an
high.
arm. Arm bar, triangle, no.
Hazard saw it coming and was able to posture up. But again, using the cage to climb those feet up and get those hips high and attack. Look, arm bar on the way or triangle. Great job by Hazard to roll him over. Let's see if he can keep him there.
Under a minute left here.
Hazard now keeping his weight low to keep Lidji from making that space. He's still in the half guard. Lidji punching from the bottom. Farmer Brown calling for those guys to work.
Under 20 here.
Which
Under
is
20 seconds.
Which is very difficult to do with these guys can both negate each other's games so well. Excellent grappling on both these guys. And full
right
mount
into
for Hazard.
mount. Wow.
That was
What
pretty
a round.
incredible. Yeah.
I really don't know how this is going to go in terms of if you know, as far as judge's decision, if this goes to a decision. But yeah,
Yeah, it's very interesting to see these guys negate each other's games so well.
big time.
But it's nice to see those reversals. It's nice to see those strikes. Let's see if Lidji wants to try and keep it on the feet this time. Okay, we're getting ready for round 3 here. Let's see if Lidji wants to keep it on the feet and really use that distance and those explosive kicks.
This is it, folks. The next 3 minutes will determine essentially the winner.
Absolutely.
Of this war.
Very close fight.
This technical grappling MMA match here.
Again, Lidji going right for those explosive kicks. But Hazard able to negate that distance and attempt that takedown. Looks like he's trying to take the back of Lidji, but Lidji's really able to
He's
spin
hooked the
well.
leg. Hazard's hooked the leg. Corner asking him to hook both of his legs and fall back, essentially tripping him.
Farmer Brown calling for the boys to work again. And he falls to his back, and Lidji end up in top game. Hazard
Hazard's looking for the leg lock here.
he is looking for a submission on the leg. Lidji doing a good job negating it and getting that top position. Hazard now looking to try and
Wow,
reverses it. This is incredible
This
grappling.
is a showcase of some serious grappling skill here, where both competitors are countering each other.
And again, Lidji with those high hips, looking to lock up that arm for a triangle.
his hips.
He's looking to push that arm and get his leg over so we can triangle choke him. Incredible flexibility on these guys. Hazard doing a great job. He knows it's coming and he's negating it. Hazard in the full guard of Lidji.
It's funny how they're not necessarily throwing strikes in this position. It's primarily a grappling match here on the ground. It's
Because they've been so good at unbalancing each other. As soon as you throw a strike, you're missing one of those points of contact and you can be swept.
for sure.
Now Hazard ends up inside control. And again, Lidji using those feet to walk up the cage.
He might be looking for Americana here.
Lidji with that incredible flexibility here. Could be getting a reverse. And
There's 30 seconds left here in this round. Round number 3.
referee threatening to stand it up if he doesn't see more action. Hazard landing some strikes. And Claude Lidji going for that Dan the Riviere move.
Using that cage to his advantage.
Absolutely incredible
Defense.
flexibility and balance.
15 seconds left here, folks. 10 seconds, that is. Hazard
Again,
is in controlling the positioning here.
But
What a match! What a match!
what a match.
I think that last one, Hazard certainly applied more pressure and managed to control where the match went as far as the grappling. Very impressive.
But it's really hard to keep a guy like Lidji down, right? Like he's
Relentlessly escaping.
relentlessly
looking for
escaping with
leverage points and
and with moves you wouldn't expect. You know, very incredible display of grappling from both these guys.
I have no idea who this is going to go to.
That's why we're not judges.
Hallelujah. Great match
Hallelujah.
nonetheless.
Great match. Heroes Combat League heavy hitters. April Fools, baby.
Ain't no fools here.
Ain't no fools here. Well, first I gotta pee.
And the winner of this contest is a result of a split decision. Fighting out of the Reno Guys corner, Claude Lidji.
Wow.
Congratulations to
Claude
Claude Lidji. That was, I mean, it was
debut in victory here tonight. Hazard is not impressed with the judge's decision. I mean, after all, it was a split decision.
it was a very close fight.